Hi, here's a short and simple loop lesson where I'm going to play something basic in D minor. D minor 7 and G13. You can add this note to it. So D minor 7 and G13. So I'm going to play this now in tempo, record it on the loop pedal, and then we'll do some soloing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for soloing we're going to play, of course, in the D Dorian scale. Now let's first start with some very basic phrases, just of a couple of notes, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you noticed that I went from playing this, from this C here, to playing a B. And that is, of course, because the chord changes from D minor to G. So you have this C here and the B here. So you can emphasize this chord change by playing in your solo the C and the B. Okay, let's extend the phrases with some more notes. So as you can hear, I'm starting with the same kind of phrase every time. And that's just to start me off, because doing that is a very good way to get started with the next phrase, because it's very difficult to come up with a completely new idea every second, so to speak. So what is a good practice is to start something which you already played before, an idea that you already have in mind, and then try to expand that. So you just start the next phrase with the same thing, and then you try to add new notes to it and add new ideas to it. Let's do that again. Now you need to know, of course, the D Dorian scale to be fluent and to go through the whole scale. So sometimes it's good to just play the whole scale over, let's say, 2 octaves, and then start playing around with that a little bit. So let's play the scale first. And then play around with that. So I'm not doing anything complicated at all. I'm just playing the scale, but I'm just adding some rhythm and some phrasing to it. And that's just a good way to get you started. Of course you will go further than that, but it's a good way to get started. So let's do that again. playing the scale up, then I'm playing it down, but I'm staying pretty close to the scale. Now, of course, we don't have to stick exactly to only just scale notes. We can play notes in between, like so basically we can fill up the spaces between these scale notes now and then, and that makes the solo already sound a bit more free. You can also play around a little bit with effects like dampening the strings, like this. Put your hand here, dampen the string just a little bit, and that can give you a very nice effect. Let's do that. So you see, just playing around with the loop pedal and using very simple techniques like playing a scale, playing simple phrases, and just elaborate on that. I mean, the loop pedal is very patient. You can just record a couple of chords and then play them endlessly. And it's a very good way to practice your soloing.